YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to Affordable Squads, episode 1, a new series I'm going to be doing on my channel, where I find a team, so I could make a league, or a nationality, and it's going to be a team on Ultimate Team, where they're affordable players, but they're also good and perform a couple of levels above their overall. So today I'm going to be making a Barclays Premier League team, and in there we have Ben Foster. I bought him for 700, and this was the day the game came out, so he has probably dropped in price slightly. He has quite nice stats. He's an alright goalkeeper. His speed's probably not the best. There's some faster ones, but speed doesn't really affect the goalkeeper that much. So he's quite a nice keeper, and I like to use him. And he does save the majority of shots. So right, let's go to my left back. And he is reset. I picked him up for 1700. His price has dropped quite a bit, as he is not very fast, but he feels much faster. So look at his pace at 67. Now people think that's not very fast, but when you play with him for a bit, he seems quite fast. His shooting's quite good. He can cross the ball, and he can pass very well. And also he's quite strong, so he will be muscling, pushing his way past players who tried to stop him, and also defending the ball quite a bit. Now my centre back, I think it's Friguro. I can't pronounce his name, but he plays for Wigan. He's quite a good player. He's not one of the best centre backs, but he's good. Got good pace, which is always good in a centre back, and I got him for 550 coins. Now he might have gone up a bit in price due to his pace, but I don't think he will have gone up that much. And if he has, I got a real bargain, and I should really sell him. But he is quite good. He's got good defending. He's not the best headed in the world, but he's good at corners and things like that. Now the next man I've got is Cola Torre, whose pace has gone down a bit. I think it's FIFA 12, but he seems to be still as fast. This back four seems to be quite fast, even though we have low pace. He's still quite strong, and he's got good heading. Now he doesn't have as good long shots as in FIFA 12, but he is still quite good, and he is quite good passing as well. I don't know why it's 61, because he's given a couple of through balls to my strikers a few times. So right, my next player is right back, and I think it's Reefer. He has got quite good pace. He's got quite overall good stats. His passing's quite good. His shooting's a bit low, but really you're not going to use a right back for shooting unless you cut in with him or he breaks on his own. And that's really all I've got to say about him. Now the next man is Mikel, and he seems to be one of the star people in this team. He has got quite good defending and quite good heading and quite good pace, and those attributes all make him a really good centre defensive mid, because he can run back, and he's got such good strength. He can tackle people really well, and he is just a really great guy to have on your team. He's brilliant at tackling, brilliant at pulling people back, and he'll always help centre backs. Now I've got to show you the other guys' prices, but I got him for 1,000. I don't know if he's gone up a bit or anything like that, but I'll just check. I don't think he has, and I'll show you these guys' prices. I got him for 650. I did get him as a bit of a bargain, and I got Reefer for 950. I don't know whether his price has gone up or not. Now the next one is Barry. He's an alright centre defensive mid. He's not got the best pace. His shooting's alright. His long shots are brilliant, and must say that. He's alright at defending and alright heading, but he's not as good as Mikel in my opinion, because he isn't as fast, so he can't keep up with fast attackers and midfielders. But he is good if someone's running at him. He can obviously steal the ball off them. Now my next man is Naismith. Oh, I forgot to show you how much I got Barry for. I'll just go back to him. I got him for 850. He might have gone up in price, but I don't know. But he shouldn't have really gone that much up in price. So my next man is Naismith. He's got 83 pace, which is quite good, and his shooting is 69. But he is quite good at shooting. He's scored some really nice goals for me, and his heading's not that bad either. He's also very good at dribbling. And that really shows. On the break, sometimes he can dribble past centre backs and things like that. And I scored some quite nice goals with him. He's been in my squad since the start. I think he was the first player I picked up for this squad, except from Rosiski, because I got him on the starter pack. And he really helped me build this squad, really, because I built it around him. but I'll get onto him in a second, and he's quite good overall. So moving on to Rosicky, who is probably one of my probably second or third best players, and I got him in a pack, obviously, and I forgot to show how much I got him. I got him for 400 Naismith, and yeah, that's all really I had to say about him, but we'll move on to Rosicky for a second time. I got him in a pack, as you saw a minute ago. His pace is alright, he seems a bit faster in game, his shooting's really good in game. His shooting's only 73 here, but it feels like an 80. His dribbling's alright. It doesn't feel like an 84 in game, though, I must say. And his defending and heading, I think his heading's a bit of a lie, because he's quite good at heading, but his defending is quite bad. He's not very good at tackling people, but that's really all I've got to say about him. He's quite a good, decent player. I don't know how much he goes for, but he's quite cheap, as he's not shiny. So yeah, let's move on to one of my best players in this team, and that is Park. Now his shooting says 69. I think his shooting should be more like 89, because from outside the box he is an absolute powerhouse at shooting. He can blast them in from range brilliantly, and he's just an absolute beast. His pace is good as well, so he can run onto the ball and take a shot from there. He doesn't score every goal, but the majority of shots he does at least put on target. His dribbling is quite good. That helps his speed as well, because if you have good speed and good dribbling, you can get past the defenders, and he's overall one of my best players. Now moving on to one of the higher rated players in my team, that's Cisse. He's got I think he's the fastest player. He's got really good shooting, and as you can see there, he's got 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, and he did cost me 3,000. So he's probably the most expensive person in this team. And that's probably because he is an absolute beast. His heading's amazing, but normally when your heading's that good, your pace is decreased a bit by E8 to balance it out. But with this guy, his pace is 85, which can outrun probably majority of players in this game. And because this game is so early on, people are going to be using cheap centre-backs which aren't very fast, so you guys will be able to power pass people. His weak foot's amazing, all his shots are amazing, his volleying's amazing. I've scored some really good goals with him, and I've only played 3 games with him. As you could see, I think it's 3 games, yeah, I think that's it. But he's extremely good, and he can score from anything. He can also cross really well as well. His passing may only be 62, but he can cross really well. So yeah guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you've got any teams you want me to build which are affordable and cheap and good, please leave them in the comment section below. Sorry, I've got a bit of a blocked nose today. But if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.